We all pretend to be fine.
Alright, hey everybody, it's the Snoob here. I just want to start off by thanking you guys for all the support on the last Skyrim video. And this one is much overdue. This is the update video for the Skyrim to PC from the PS3 conversion video. So to get started, if you guys haven't watched the last video, you could watch that if you want. You'll probably get a gist of it, but recently I fixed my Skyrim save doing it this way. So I'm going to show you the kind of new updated way to do it, and hopefully it'll just make the video a bit more clear, a bit more clean, a bit easier to follow. To start, if you've watched the last video, please make sure to read the comments if you have any problems, because there's over 300 plus comments on the video, and they're all, for the most part, helpful people that have just commented because they've had a problem, and I've gone through the steps with them and we've tried to figure it out, and all of their steps are there hopefully for you to look at for help. And there's multiple things you can read on there, or you can contact me anywhere. Another thing that's new is that I linked my YouTube with AdSense now, so I can get Google to pay me for stuff. And I made some money last month, which is way more than I thought, so I'm probably going to be doing a CSGO case opening video. But anyway, let's get right into it now. Alright, so here we are on the computer. What you're going to need is you're going to need Skyrim for the PC. And if you don't have that, then that's fine. I'll show you how to do that in a second. You're also going to need a USB or some sort of device like an SD card with a SD to USB converter, so you can put stuff. You just need to find a way to transfer your saves from your PS3 to your PC. And the easiest way to do that is with a USB. So I have a USB which I will be using. As you can see, I have Skyrim here. You're also going to need to back up your Skyrim saves, which is the easiest part, but is also the easiest part to forget, which could screw you up, which happened to me. So to start off, you're going to want to come to this website. That's going to be in the link. Going to be in the description. It's Steam. It's a website, and you can get a whole bunch of games actually. All of these. The one thing with Steam is that it's littered with ads, so don't actually try to close this. As you can see, it doesn't do anything. I'm not clicking on it because if you click on it, you'll just get more ads. So you just gotta look here. Now this is where the part of the video that you decide whether or not you have DLCs for Skyrim. If you have a DLC, you're gonna need to also download this patch. Okay, if you don't have a DLC, just go ahead and download this full game here. Download full game, and then if you have like any DLC for Skyrim for the PS3, you're gonna need to download this patch also, and then you're just gonna download and install them. And then when it's open, you're gonna want to come to here. I believe it's data files. Yes, and in here it'll have mods and stuff. I don't have any because I deleted all of mine because I don't have PS3 DLCs, but in here there's going to be a bunch of DLCs, and you're just going to want to select all of them by clicking on them. There'll be little check marks. You just want to click delete selected, and then you're going to want to uncheck them if they're still there. And then for those with the DLC, you're going to want to leave the DLC title of the one that you have there. So say if you have the Dawn Guard DLC, then you're going to want to leave the Dawn Guard one there, but delete everything else. And make sure to delete the high-res texture pack as well, because that will come there. Once you've done that, then that's good. And then you're going to want to come here. Also, you're going to need this toolkit. This is on my Dropbox. It's right from me, so it's nice and easy. You just click download and you'll get it, and it looks like this. Skyrim to PS3 GUI. We'll get into this later, but now we're going to need to head over to the PS3. Once you've installed everything, you got everything good to go, I'm going to head over to the PS3 now so that I can show you how to put your stuff onto the USB, and then we'll come back to the PC. Once we're on the PS3 side, you're going to want to throw your USB into your PS3 and any one of your little porty things. And you're going to come over here under the game section to your save data utility. And now you can see your USB device should be in there. Now you're just going to want to find your Skyrim save. I have a bunch of them. So I'm just going to find mine. Fort Snowhawk, I believe that's where I was. You don't want any of these autos. See how that says auto right there beside Fort Snowhawk? You don't want any of the auto saves. You just want the normal base save. So I'm going to take Cellguard, which is the name of my dude, and I'm going to overwrite it on my PS3. Sorry, overwrite it on my USB device. And it might take a little bit to get going, and then it will just jump to 100 usually. Alright, now just once again, save data utility. Find your Skyrim, your normal one, without any autosaves. Press triangle, X for copy, down to USB device. Click X for enter, over to yes, PS3, to USB, and then yes to override it. Alright, now once you've completed that, you just need to take out your USB, plug it back into your PC, and I will return over on that side of things. Alright guys, now once we're back on the PC, you're going to want to take your USB and throw it into your computer. Mine opens automatically, and as you can see, if this is your first time using this USB, there'll be a PS3 folder on your thing here, your little USB. You're going to want to hit it and then click save data. And there's a lot on mine, but what you're looking for is this, save player 1. Open up save player 1 and you see you have all of this stuff. Now take this and drag it to your desktop, and I already have mine, so I always keep one on my desktop as a backup, and I also keep a second backup in my crap folder as well. So I have, this is the one I'm going to be using, and then this is my backup. So you're going to want to have one for using. You're going to have one on your USB, one on your desktop, and then one somewhere else as a backup if everything fails, which it shouldn't, but we shall see. So leave this open, and now what you're going to want to do is open up your toolkit. You're going to need WinRAR for that, but everybody has WinRAR. We'll leave this open just in case. Alright, now you're going to want to take the folder and decrypt the entire folder, so you have the folders decrypted. Now, once you've decrypted the folder, you can open up your folder, and all of this is pretty much in PC, in quotation marks, terms here. So I'm going to hit File Explorer, and you're going to want to go to your Documents, and then My Games, and then Skyrim, and then Saves. If you don't have this, it's probably because you haven't opened up your Skyrim yet. So try opening up your Skyrim just like this and click play, and then even go through like the first little bit until you get to the part where you can save, make a random save, and then exit the game, just as a precaution, just to test that everything works. So once you've done that, you can come to here, the saves, and hold on, I'm just gonna, looks good, okay. Now you're gonna want to find your save data here, which mine is on my desktop here, and you want to copy your sys data from here to here. You can move it, it's fine, you have a backup of it, so you don't really need the second one. And you're gonna want to rename it, whoops, with a .ess at the end of it. And then that will, if you can see, these ones all have .ess because they are PC saves. So I'm going to open up Skyrim so I can show you how to do all these stuff. But first I'm going to show you the stuff you can do, which will be helpful. Alright, so you can use all of these commands. The link for this will be in the description. There's tons of commands like remove perk. Like say if you have, I know I had a couple ruined lexicons I couldn't get out of my inventory because they were quest items. You can use remove item, and then the item ID, and then how many you want to remove to get rid of it. And you can also add item, like if you wanted like 1,000,000 gold or whatever, or get rid of your wanted level, or enchant something, or even player.place at me. This is really fun. So you can spawn like 100 Stormcloak archers and like 3 Alduins and get them to fight. But anyways, I'm gonna hop into Skyrim here, and I have this command, and I'm gonna get rid of the wedding band. So I'm gonna hit here and click play. What you're gonna want to come here, and you're gonna want to click load, and you're gonna want to see your sys data. And I'm gonna load my sys data, and if it loads beautifully like this, then you should be good so far. Alright, so here I am. I'm in Fort Snowhawk, and for those of you who haven't played Skyrim on the PC, you just want to hit tab if you want to look at your items or whatever. Oh, check out that armor rating though right here. If you want to figure out how to do that armor rating, I made another video about that, and you can check that out. Alright guys, so I just gave myself a Fiola's wedding band so I can show you how this works. So I'm just gonna go up here, and then I'm gonna type player.remove item, and then I'm gonna remove it, and then there you go. Fiola's wedding band has been removed from my inventory. Alright, once you finish doing all of the stuff you wish to do, you just want to hit escape, and then save over your sys data. And I love how quickly stuff saves in PC. And then I want to quit, and then quit to desktop. Yes. Alright, after that you now have your fully renewed save, which will be here. I'm just going to reload the save area just to be safe, and I'm going to take, and then if it correctly saved over, you'll see this ESSBAK. You don't need that. Take your sysdata.ess and throw it on your desktop. You can close that folder. You're going to want to find back on your desktop this save, the one that I put right here, the one that doesn't have a sysdata. You're going to want to throw the sysdata into there, and then take off the .ess. It'll give you a prompt. Just click yes. You can close that. If you still have your Skyrim toolkit open, then you can use it. If not, open it up again and drag it into the encrypt side this time. In the previous video, you were supposed to put your sysdata into this folder, and then re-encrypt it, and then take out your sysdata, and then put it into this sysdata here. This one, the one that's on your USB. But this time, what you're going to want to do for the updated version is to drag the entire folder and replace the entire folder in here with all 5 files in there. It'll take slightly longer, but it's much more effective. That's the one that works for me. If it doesn't work for you, then try the old version, but make sure to keep that backup save. So I have this here. Alright, so I'm done on PC right now. I don't need my PC anymore. So I'm going to switch back over to the PS3, and I'm going to show you this stuff in effect. Back on the PS3 now, you're going to want to throw your USB back into your PS3. You're going to want to come over here to Save Data Utility again. This time you're going to want to go to your USB device, and you should look for your Skyrim. It should be the very top one. If not, it'll just be somewhere around. You just want to press triangle, copy, yes, yes, and there you go. Now you're just going to hit Skyrim, and you're going to want to load it up and see if it works. Alright guys, now you're going to want to come on the loading screen, hit load, and you should find the very top one there. Not any of the auto ones. Click enter to load, and then once you've loaded it, if you have a problem right here, then if you have a problem with your save, it'll be shown right here. Right, either right there it won't load, or right after here, right then it will tell you that you have an error code. One of those two things will initiate an error, which you're going to probably have to use the old method if that works for you, but or just retry the new method. But we'll take a look here, see if everything checks out. I should be facing a different direction is how I will know. Alright, and as you can see, I am indeed facing a different direction. So my save did work, and I got rid of Fuel's wedding band. Just to make everything perfectly fine, I will, because the old screenshot of PS3, because the PS3 saved a screenshot, is not the same, so you're just going to overwrite your normal PS3 save just like you were saving normally, and everything will be perfectly fine. Bam, just like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions at all regarding the process, I can totally help you. Just throw a comment on either one of the videos, and I will 100% respond to you. 100%. Whether it's the next day or even within a couple minutes of you posting, I'll respond. Depends on how often I check my emails. But within the next maybe 2 to 3 days, I will be doing a CSGO case opening video. I'm going to get completely nothing, but that's totally fine. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to try to integrate a face cam kind of thing. I'll be opening it with my brother Mr. Greedy also. He'll be right there. So hopefully we can get that going. I'm so excited. All the support I've been receiving from you guys is awesome. You guys are the best. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Make sure to check the description for stuff. Follow my social media. I'm trying to get some of my friends to come in on the channel with me as well to upload some Xbox One stuff, some real life stupid stuff. My other friend is weird. Anyway, but I'm just trying to get some of that. I'm trying to get a Twitter page up and running. Depending on how good my Wi-Fi is when I head to college, I'm maybe making a live stream. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day. You guys are the best.
I promise to ease your mind.